What's going on, everybody? Who's ready for a beer? Ugh. It's Thursday, Lisa. You know what that means. I know. What's up, Kentucky? How you doing, man? What's up, everybody viewing? How you guys doing this afternoon? Anybody else drinking a beer with me? Up, 4 o'clock. So I guess it's time for us to fucking do this. So let's fucking do this. Boom. What is up, everybody? Happy Throwdown Thursday to you all, and welcome to another live beer review. Today we're going to be looking at another microbrewery from my neck of the woods. I know I like talking about some local stuff to me, just in case if anybody comes up in the area that I'm in, they have a good selection of at least some breweries to check out when they're up here, because they'll recognize them from me during the review. So today we're going to be looking at Elmhurst Brewing Co.'s Southern Passion Paradise Pale Ale. It's an American-style pale ale. That's a 5.2% with 36 IBUs. So, yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be a nice little sessionable guy. Single malt, single hopped pale ale. So I'm pretty excited for this one. I don't know. I haven't really had much from Elmhurst Brewing Co., so I'm excited to see what this is about. But the can art, to start off, is pretty damn cool. I like that. I don't know. Very clean. I like the plants and nature kind of stuff on there. The hops are kind of like the plants, so that's really cool. But without further ado, I think before I crack into the sky, let's talk about Elmhurst Brewing Co. really quick, just to give you an idea what these guys are all about. So, the Elmhurst Brewing Company was created to meet a rapidly growing demand for local, high-quality craft beer that the country, the state of Illinois, and our neighborhood suburbs have been seeing for the past few years. With Chicago's success stories of Goose Island, Revolution Brewing, and Half Acre, and the western suburban success of Two Brothers and many more, we feel Elmhurst is overdue for its own microbrewery. As two experienced business owners who live in Elmhurst, who are dedicated to our community, we committed to building and operating a successful family-friendly destination for the enjoyment of craft beer. Our mission is to become a source of pride for Elmhurst residents by building a preferred destination for both families and craft beer drinkers to eat, drink, and socialize with their community, and to do so with the best ingredients and consistency, changing styles and types of beer offerings. So yeah, it's just, they just thought of, they wanted to bring some good craft beer to their neck of the woods, and that's what they decided to do. So I'm kind of excited to try this one out because I haven't tried anything much from them. So let's crack this guy open. Let's see what we're getting out the smell. Oh yeah, very floral, very like bright notes on the smell. Kind of has like kind of a lagery, kind of Hefeweizen kind of smell to it a little bit. Very crisp. Getting like some lemon, citrus, and yeah, smells delicious. So let's give her a pour. I'm gonna drink it out of my untapped pint glass, and let's see what she looks like on the pour. Yeah. Crisp. A little bit lighter of a pale ale. That's okay, not in like golden malty complexion. More like a, kind of has the color of a wheat a little bit, which I'm not against. It's definitely looks like a nice, sessionable, refreshing pale ale. Look at that. Yep, on the smell, definitely getting more of those like bright, floral, like effervescent kind of smells on it. But yeah, that smells delicious. Definitely not as like strong of like a hoppier kind of smell. But yeah, it smells pretty damn good. So let's give this one a shot. So cheers, everybody. Oh yeah, that's super good. Super good for what it is. It's a very light, crisp. Gives off a lot of like very like florally effervescence to it. Kind of getting like some kind of like Hefeweizen kind of notes in there. For being a pale ale though, getting like a little bit of a slight hoppiness with it only being 36 IBUs. Getting a slight kind of bitterness at the end, but it's like a malty kind of gradual hoppy sweetness in there. But yeah, this is definitely a sessionable, and definitely it's a little bit, I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a little bit of like stuff floating around in there. Kind of not as like translucent as I thought it would be after it set a little bit, but yeah, definitely like has a thinner, crisper mouthfeel. It doesn't leave any like oiliness on the tongue or in the mouth. Not really kind of a juicy, like a juice bomb kind of IPA as well. But this is overall really solid. For what it is, having those bright flavors and just being very refreshing, I feel like this would be like the perfect kind of beer for like a summer day. Just because it's like all those perfect notes for it. But the cool thing about this one is they use a hops in here called Southern Passion hops, which is a hops derived out of South Africa. And Southern Passion is a South African hop variety that has its genetic root in Europe. Southern Passion is the resulting cross of a Czech Saz and a German Haltauer. Both unique and complex, Southern Passion offers ripe tropical fruit flavors like passion fruit, guava, and coconut, as well as citrus and red berries. Other brewers describe a sunny floral fragrance that can work well with lagers, wits, and Belgian ales. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm definitely getting a lot of those citrus notes in there, for sure. Kind of like not really getting much of the like the guava or like the kind of the coconut. I'm not really getting that with this, but those might be kind of like deeper notes that I wouldn't notice on the tongue right away. But yeah, right off the bat, I can see why this would be like a Czech. I could see Czech beers having this. It's like the same note that you get from it. Kind of like that crisp, kind of like bubbly mouthfeel. It's not really oily or kind of juicy. It's just like a nice, refreshing, smooth, good sessional beer. which is pretty damn good. So let's see what people are giving this beer and a rating on Untappd. So Southern Passion Paradise, it's not going to have as many ratings as people would see because it's like on a smaller like micro brew. So with 52 ratings, this beer has an average rating of 3.58 out of 5, which isn't bad. It's not going to be, they're not trying to reinvent the wheel with anything on this one, I don't think. They're just making a single malted, single hopped IPA or just pale ale, but it's pretty damn good. Like I said before, it's 5.2% ABV, which is, yeah, sessionable all day. You could probably drink these till you go to sleep and you'll be perfectly fine. With 36 IBUs, you're not getting really muddy. Much like hoppy bitterness at the end. It's like a nice crisp hoppy flavor with it, but it's nothing that's like too overpowering. Dave, you might want to drink this one with a pinky out. I don't know. It's not really too sophisticated of a beer. It's just, there's nothing really complex going on in it. It's just a nice, simple, single hopped pale ale. It's not, like I said before, they're not trying to reinvent the wheel with this one, but I like how they kind of took a hops that you usually don't see when it comes to hops in the US and kind of made their own twist on making a pale ale out of it, and I think they did a pretty damn good job for what they were trying to do. I like the kind of like the Hefeweizen kind of notes in there as well. It kind of gives you a feeling of a different kind of beer, but then it kind of comes in with that hoppiness you would expect out of a pale ale or an IPA kind of thing, which is a nice change. It's something that's unique, but they're not trying to overly complicate it, which is great. So let's see what other people are saying about this beer. So somebody gave this a 3 out of 5, says, let's see, 3 out of 5, 3.5, let's see, 3.5, 3.75, 4, 3, 2.75, 3.5, 4, 3.5, 4, yeah. So there's overall some pretty decent ratings on this one. Like I said before, they're not trying to change anything with this. But this to me is like the perfect beer for a summer day. Or like if you're going to a barbecue or something, this would be one that you just grab a 4-pack and bring it with you, because you're not going to be getting something. I feel like this is something that more like, if you're not too crazy into IPAs, you might still enjoy this because it's not much of a hoppiness at the end. It's just a slight hoppiness, but then you're getting more of those like Hefeweizen kind of tastes as well, where it's like a crisp kind of fruit flavor. But it's overall really, really nice and really smooth. So let's see. Let's start going off our grading systems here. So, can art. Yeah, I enjoyed the can art. It's really cool. I like just the purples in there. I like the, like kind of like the plant notes in there. It makes it clean. The Elmhurst Brewing Co.'s logo is always really clean and just very classy looking. Name, ABV, all that kind of stuff you want to see on the can. Yeah, pretty awesome. I like that can. So I'll give this a solid like 3.75 out of 5 for can art, I think. Yeah, it's good. I don't mind it. But let's see. If I got this in a flight at Elmhurst Brewing Co., would I get another one? It's a situational thing, I think, with this one, because let's say if I got this in a flight and I wasn't looking to go overly crazy with drinking strong stuff, yeah, I definitely get another glass. This is something I can sit at a bar or something and enjoy a few of these. I think that's really, really cool. This is a really good one for that. But if I was looking for like an average kind of brewery run where I got a flight and I wanted to sit back and enjoy my favorite one out of all of them, it probably wouldn't be this one. They probably have something better that's a more complex IPA that I would enjoy, or maybe like a stout that I want to get a glass of. But with what this thing is trying to do, it's solid. So, let's see. What is my final rating on this guy going to be? I enjoy the flavors off of it. I enjoy what I'm getting. It's definitely more of a different kind of pale ale. They're not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're just making a clean, crisp beer that's a very sessionable, very enjoyable beer. So I think I'm going to give this a solid 7.5 out of 10. Wouldn't be something that I would go out of my way to search for. If I was stopping at a like to go to a family gathering or a barbecue and I was going past Elmhurst Brewing Co., yeah, I'd pick up a 4-pack of this just to bring along. Something that's an easy drinker and I don't have to worry about anything kind of going a little too crazy when it comes to that. So if you're looking for a nice, smooth drinker and just something that you can just enjoy on the regular, yeah, this is one I would definitely recommend for that. If you're still into pale ales, if you're still looking for something with a slight hoppiness, this would, if you're in the northwest suburbs or in the Chicagoland area, I definitely recommend you to go over to Elmhurst Brewing Co. and pick this guy up. For sure. If you just want to take it simple and don't want to go too crazy, this would definitely be one that's on the list for that. But other than that, I think that is what I have for you guys today. So thank you everybody in chat for hanging out. Greatly appreciate all you, Lee, Wintucky, Dave. You guys are awesome. And also, if you guys can be people watching on the replay, I appreciate every single one of you guys as well. You guys come in, taking the time out of your day and enjoying my stuff. I greatly appreciate that. If you're looking to see about more of the stuff I've been drinking, check me out on Untappd. The link to my page is down in the description below. Also with the beer subscription service that I use to get a lot of my beers in with Tavour. You can it's like a beer subscription or like a build your own beer box kind of thing. They don't deliver everywhere, so you just kind of get on the app, put in your zip code when you create an account, and they'll let you know if you can get stuff shipped to you or not. But other than that, that is pretty much it, guys. Nothing really else going on, so I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure before you're on your way out, hit that like button before you leave. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell to let you know whenever I go live again. Got another one planned for you guys tomorrow. Probably another IPA or a barley wine. I don't know. I got a few things up in the fridge up here I'll just choose from tomorrow, so you'll just have to wait and see. Make sure to keep an eye out on the Instagram around like noon central tomorrow, because that's when the post will be going up. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Got one more day before the weekend, so hope you guys follow through with that. But on the other note, yeah, let's fucking do this. Cheers, everybody. Laters.